Hi, it's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a sort of reading challenge, and that is to see how many books I can read in about 8 hours. So it's currently 8:30, so I just wanted to see how much I could read in a day if I start reading from the moment I get up till my husband gets off from work. So there's really no reason for this video other than my own curiosity. I just wanted to see how much I could read throughout his workday basically. And I'm still gonna do all my normal daily routine things like dishes, laundry, cleaning up the camper, all that kind of stuff. But normally when I'm doing those tasks, I'd be just doing those things, or I'd probably have YouTube on in the background, honestly. But today, I want to be physically reading whenever I can, and while I'm doing other things, I want to be listening to an audiobook just to see how much I can get read in a day, because I've never done a full 24-hour readathon or anything like that, and I'd like to do one sometime, but I know realistically once he gets off of work we're probably going to hang out together, so I'm not going to try to do one of those, but I'm going to do more of a little mini 8-hour readathon. So with that super confusing intro done, I'll explain what I'm going to be reading today. To start with, I'm currently reading Leota's Garden by Francine Rivers, and I'm that far through it, which it's moving pretty slowly, but I don't mind it. I'm really enjoying it. It's very character driven. So as usual, I haven't read the synopsis of the book because I don't want to know exactly where the story is going. But I'm just enjoying following these characters so far, and I'm looking forward to reading more of that today. So that's the first thing I'm going to be reading. I'm not sure what audiobook I'm going to be listening to. I do have the audiobook for Leota's Garden, so I might just continue with that, or I might start a new audiobook because I also have the physical book. And I've been reading along with the audiobook, and I've been really enjoying consuming the story that way, so we'll see. But for now, I'm going to cozy up in bed and continue on with Leota's Garden. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's currently raining outside. You can probably hear it. And I just love the way the rain sounds when it hits the roof on the camper. So it's super cozy, and I've got my fairy lights in the background, so I'm ready to cozy up and start reading, and I will update you guys later. Okay, so I'm about to seriously show my age right now because I'm way too excited about this, but I just got this little washing machine yesterday, and I love this thing. It's so cool. It's a little portable washing machine, and it washes way more clothes than I expected it to. I just tried it out for the first time yesterday. Okay, so for almost a year, Matthew and I have been doing all our laundry at our family's houses. So it's not that bad because his family lives literally right next door. It's just a little bit of a pain to bring all your laundry over to another house. But now that we're camping, we were going to bring our clothes home on the weekends when we visit our families, but we ended up not going to visit our family this past weekend, and I don't know if we're going to visit them every weekend. And I just wanted a way to do it here without having to go to a laundromat. So I did some research and found these little things, and it really works. I tried it yesterday, and I mean, I've only used it once, so we'll see if I continue to love it, but I'm really enjoying it, and I know you guys totally don't care, but I'm just so excited I wanted to tell you guys about it. So I'm gonna go do some laundry and continue listening to Leota's Garden, and I'll talk to you guys after I've read a little bit more. just finished reading Leota's Garden. It was so good. It was so sad. It covered a lot of heavy topics. Relationships between the three women in this story. The three generations. The daughter, the mother, and the grandmother. I don't know what to say about it. I don't want to give anything away, but just know if you are going to read this book, maybe look into what it's about if you're sensitive to some topics. I had no idea what it was about going into it. I feel like that made everything hit even deeper. So I don't want to share exactly what is covered in this book, but I think I just need to sit with it for a little while because I don't know what else to say about it besides I'm giving it 5 stars, and I definitely want to read more from Francine Rivers. I have read Redeeming Love by her, and that one was also 5 stars, so. So it's now 4:30, so my little mini reading challenge is over. It's been 8 hours, and as you saw, I finished Leota's Garden. I had already started that book, so I only had about 225 pages left, and I finished it. So that's how much I read of that one. And then while I was doing a few more things around the house, I made some bread. I had fixed a nail that the polish had come off, and I cleaned the shower, and while I did all that, I started listening to Daisy Darker, and I got 25% through that one, and I'm enjoying it so far. I didn't really know what it was about before going into it, but I had seen a lot of good reviews on it, and I love thriller books, so I picked that one up, and it's a stark contrast to Leota's Garden, which I read before, which is really what I wanted, because that one was really emotional, and I needed something a little more lighthearted. I don't know if you could call a thriller lighthearted, but easier to read. We'll say that. I'm enjoying that one so far. It kind of reminds me of Agatha Christie. It gives me And Then There Were None vibes. I'm not sure if that's where the story's going, but that's where it feels like it's going right now, because it's a family on an island and a murder's taken place, and I don't know if more people are going to be killed off like And Then There Were None, but I feel like that's where this is going, and so it's kind of a murder mystery, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. But the purpose of this video was to see how much I could read in 8 hours, and so it looks like I could probably read a book in 8 hours. I'm not sure how many pages 25% of Daisy Darker was, but 25% of that one, about 3/4 of the other one. That adds up to a book, so thank you for following me today with this little mini reading challenge. And if you made it this far in the video, please leave me a flower emoji for Leota's Garden. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you'd like to, you can check out my links down in the description. I've always got a link to my book Chasing Kelly, as well as my Instagram and Goodreads. So thank you guys for watching!